You don't need a sugar daddy. You are your own sugar daddy. You sound like one of them niggas be like, here, beside me, wanting, needing, wanting, needing. Am I afraid to be?
Y'all, Summer Walker just walked straight into a storm she's not escaping from anytime soon. Picture this. You're out here living your best soft life with your sugar daddy, thinking you've got it all under control. The money, the trips, the late night calls, and then boom, the wife pulls up. And not quietly either. She comes out swinging.
Y'all, we got some more breaking news, y'all. We got Summer Walker here and her sugar daddy, baby. They done showed up and showed out on the awards red carpet. As y'all can see, y'all, him got him a chocolate sugar baby bunny, as Umar Bones 3 times says, and him said, and her said she done got him a vanilla chocolate sugar daddy. I mean, I don't know, y'all, but y'all, she showed up, showed out.
Receipts in hand, exposing everything. The second she started talking, Summer took off like her career was on the line. But this isn't just a typical affair scandal. This woman is putting Summer on blast as the reason her family is falling apart. And the way these receipts are rolling out, it's looking real bad for Summer. Now, everyone's asking, was Summer genuinely in love, or was she just cashing out on someone else's marriage? The drama kicked off after videos of Summer and her new mystery man on the red carpet at the VMAs started blowing up online. In the clip, the two looked way too cozy. Summer was literally feeding him cotton candy, kissing him for the cameras, acting like a love-struck teenager. When a reporter tried to get some details about her new man, all she said was, "Mind your business." But fans were quick to put 2 and 2 together. The man was clearly older. The energy screamed sugar daddy, and the cotton candy moment made it a wrap. The internet had questions. Of course, you know how it goes online. Secrets don't last long. Within hours, fans had tracked down the mystery man's identity. His name, James Neal. And once they had that, everything spilled like tea on a white carpet. It turns out, James Neal isn't just some wealthy older guy. He's openly gay, and has been since the early 2000s. He even made history as the second openly gay man to run for U.S. Senate back in 2008. On top of that, he's an artist.
You look incredible. Come on.
Hi.
Tell me about your date here.
Oh, this is my special friend.
Okay, how special?
Mind your business.
How did you and Summer meet?
Mutual friend in LA.
How long you two been together, Summer?
Mind your business.
With a personal website showcasing his work, fans snooped through it, and what they found left their jaws on the floor. His artwork wasn't subtle. We're talking men in various stages of undress, with several pieces being highly erotic, making it very clear where his romantic interests lie. But that wasn't even the most shocking part. On his site, it plainly stated that he has 2 adult sons, 2 cats, and here's the kicker, he's in a long-term committed relationship. He didn't specify whether it was with a man or a woman, but one thing was obvious. Summer was out here feeding sugar to someone she probably had no business being with. Once fans pieced everything together, they didn't hold back. The timeline was full of comments like, "I don't think that's really her man," and "They know y'all will eat this up every single time," and y'all do. The situation had folks clowning her and calling it desperate. Now, if we're being real, Summer being caught up in another messy relationship isn't exactly shocking. That's kind of been her brand for years. From her public fallout with London on the Track to baby mama drama with her exes, her love life has always been tangled. Her music is built around heartbreak, betrayal, and calling out men for doing her dirty. But this time, the irony is brutal.
Oh, y'all gotta bounce to y'all own beat, man. Whatever y'all see on the internet, y'all just be like, alright, okay, it's cool to do now. Do it because it's you wanna do it, bro. Now Summer Walker got y'all ready to post y'all sugar daddies, man. She got y'all ready to post y'all sugar daddies, bro. This is crazy, bro. At least she had the courage to post them, bro. Some work could be in her bag.
The girl who made a career out of being wrong is now being accused of breaking up someone else's home. All those old clips of her shading other women for being side chicks? Yeah, they hit completely different now. Fans aren't buying the idea that she didn't know James had kids and a partner. This isn't some random woman making claims either. Allegedly, this is the wife, and she's got receipts. Here's where it went from messy to explosive. Apparently, Summer had already received direct messages from the wife.
You don't need a sugar daddy, you are your own sugar daddy. You sound like one of them be like calling girls big money. I don't care. I don't care if I got my own money. I'm sick of paying for my own whatever Landon said. Landon, he said, I need a real man to come in here and whatever he said. And shut it down. I don't give a damn. If I got my own money, my money is mine, your money is mine. Get some coins. Exactly. Sprinkle, mother freaking sprinkle. When you sing it's getting late, I try requesting songs. Getting late.
And these weren't "please leave my man alone" kind of messages. These were threats, as in, I will expose everything type of threats. Shortly after the allegations started making the rounds, fans noticed that Summer quietly deactivated her comments across her socials. For someone who usually claps back quick, that silence spoke volumes. The situation has fans torn between disbelief and amusement. On one hand, some say Summer might have been blindsided by James's personal life. On the other, a lot of people believe she knew exactly what she was doing. She's been in the industry long enough to understand how fast people can dig up information. Feeding sugar to a man with a whole family, history, and receipts? That's a bold move. And now, the internet has grabbed popcorn and pulled up front row.
What's the issue? Why are the men upset? She told y'all she wasn't dating for love no more. See, the problem with y'all is that y'all had nothing to say when Summer Walker was running around with that brokey. Her last relationship, she was running around with a wannabe. She was dressing him, paying all the bills, paying for all the vacations. Y'all had nothing to say. City Boys was up then, right? But now y'all mad because she told y'all she wasn't dating for love no more. She stood on it and she went and got her some sugar. Are y'all mad because he's white or old?
Summer's name trending wasn't because of music this time. It was because she got caught up in someone else's marriage drama in the most public way possible. And with the wife reportedly holding more receipts, this is far from over. She wasn't posting her usual thirst trap selfies. She wasn't hyping her new single. It honestly looked like Summer Walker had gone underground. And the timing, way too suspicious. Right after those threatening messages from the wife started leaking, blogs suddenly dropped new pictures of Summer out with the husband, aka the sugar daddy. At that point, the whole situation went from messy to straight up shady. Because if real receipts are floating around, then this isn't just Summer versus a scorned wife. It's the wife plus social media receipts versus Summer, who's trying to play the quiet game. And silence in scandals like this, it never looks innocent. It looks guilty. People are already calling this the potential scandal of the year. Ever since the story broke about Summer being wrapped up with an older white man who allegedly has a wife and a family, the backlash has been relentless. The part that's hitting fans the hardest is that this man has grown kids, old enough to understand exactly what's going down online. Suddenly, this isn't just gossip about a celebrity love life anymore. This is about a real family, real kids, and real damage. The blogs are in overdrive, shade room comments are getting wild, and TikTok is full of stitches using Summer's heartbreak songs over VMA footage of her and the man turning her own lyrics against her. Even big online personalities are chiming in, clowning her while admitting they're not shocked. Summer did try to clap back. She posted a video on IG attempting to defend her sugar daddy era, but the delivery was messy. She rambled about being tired of paying for everything herself and wanting a man with sugar to spoil her for once. It came off more like justification than explanation, and honestly, it didn't help her case. The comments were brutal. People kept reminding her that the internet has no mercy when kids are involved. The wife's pain was hitting harder than Summer's denial. But here's where things get even spicier. Some people online are convinced this entire situation might be part of a PR rollout for her upcoming album. They're saying she's leaning into the sugar baby aesthetic to fit the concept of her third studio album, Finally Over It, which is dropping later this year. And if that's true, then it wasn't about love at all. It was calculated clout chasing. She allegedly played a role in wrecking a marriage to feed an album narrative. One viral comment summed it up perfectly. For the record, that white dude is a professional actor and he also identifies as LGBT. Another user agreed, hinting that this whole thing feels staged, or at least conveniently timed. And honestly, they might have a point. Summer suddenly popping up with an older man months before her album release? That's not a coincidence. Her whole sugar daddy storyline fits too neatly into the album's theme of being done with dusty young men and leveling up to a wealthy older man who can save her. Except, plot twist, this guy isn't some billionaire savior. He's just wealthy enough and married. But the wildest part? Rumor has it, the wife isn't done. Word on the street is that she's sitting on financial records, credit card statements, wire transfers, maybe even invoices that could blow this whole situation wide open. Allegedly, she has proof of exactly how much money her husband spent on Summer. And she's not just threatening to expose it, she wants every cent back. If those documents ever go public, this won't just be gossip anymore. It'll be evidence. Right now, everything is technically alleged. But if that paper trail drops, all that alleged talk turns into confirmation. And that's why Summer's suddenly gone quiet. She knows this wife isn't just emotional, she's strategic. If those receipts hit the internet, Summer's reputation could take a permanent hit. The question is, what happens next? Will the wife actually leak the financial documents and scorch the earth? Will the husband step in and defend Summer publicly, or will he disappear back into his private life and leave her hanging? Or will Summer's silence bury her deeper than any statement ever could? Because let's be real, in the court of public opinion, Summer Walker just got cast as the villain. And unless she pulls off some kind of narrative flip, this scandal might stick around a lot longer than any song on her album.